Let the drummer kick, let the drummer kick die. Let the drummer kick, let the drummer kick die. Let the drummer kick, let the drummer kick die. Let the drummer kick, let the drummer kick die. Let the drummer kick, let the drummer kick die.
Hi, welcome to the VAMS Network. I'm Alexis Gomez.
I'm Victoria Ogden.
I'm Sarah Garza.
And I'm Megan Robles.
And today we'll be discussing the Millennium Development Goals, which are a set of 8 goals that 149 countries came up with in order to end poverty by the year 2015.
Today we'll be focusing on Goal 7 and Goal 8 of the MDGs.
There's a system in the world today called free trade.
Well, what is free trade, Alexis?
Sarah?
I can help you out with that. Free trade allows big corporations from developed countries to go into underdeveloped countries to find cheap labor in order to benefit their own countries.
This system is always known as the race to the bottom because the developed countries are always trying to figure out who can go to the most underdeveloped country to make the most profit.
The underdeveloped country workers don't get paid as much as they should, often living under $1.50 or $1 a day.
They also live in very unsanitary, inadequate conditions. Now each one of us is going to talk about a different type of organization or policy or agreement that deals with free trade.
One of the free trade agreements is NAFTA, which is the North American Free Trade Agreement, which was an agreement signed by governments of Canada, Mexico, and the United States, which removes barriers to trade and investments among all 3 countries.
The World Trade Organization is an organization that intends to supervise and liberalize international trade. It deals with the regulation of trade between participating countries, as well as provide a framework for negotiating and formalizing trade agreements. The World Trade Organization claims to help underdeveloped countries, however, in reality, it only helps
The
themselves.
World Bank is a bank that gives loans to underdeveloped countries in order to get them out of debt. However, claiming that they help them, they really don't, because what they do is charge really high interest rates, which puts underdeveloped countries in bigger holes than they already were.
Another agreement is the Central American Free Trade Agreement, which is CAFTA. It includes the United States, the Dominican Republic, and Central America. And it also includes Chile, Peru, Panama, and Colombia. It eliminates all tariffs on 80% of U.S. manufactured goods.
Now on to our goals. Goal number 8 of the MDGs is to develop a global partnership for development, which would mean excluding all the policies and agreements that involve free trade. Instead of free trade, the governments of these developed countries should not be offering aid, but giving wages, proper wages, and providing underdeveloped countries opportunities to reach a level of independence and stability.
If any aid is to be given to the undeveloped countries, it should be by private means. Private aid ensures that the help will be given to the people themselves instead of government officials corrupting the profits they collect.
For example, the United States tends to give aid by means of weapons, which in reality does not help other countries. We give firearms, which makes the countries focus on war instead of the matter at hand, which is to end poverty.
These targets are reachable by the cooperation of the developed countries. Through their cooperation, the special needs of the underdeveloped countries can be met, and open and non-discriminatory trading and financial systems can be developed.
The opposite of free trade is fair trade. Fair trade allows underdeveloped countries' workers to be paid for their hard work with fair wages. The money collected for every item each person makes is given back to that person. By using fair trade, we are able to ensure that workers are being paid exactly what they deserve.
That's right. Fair trade will provide more than just fair wages.
Yes, fair trade will also provide for more sanitary conditions and sustainable living environments.
Such things like sustainable living environments don't exist in most underdeveloped countries, being that 1.1 billion people do not have access to clean water.
Another main part of fair trade is to ensure environment sustainability, which brings us to Goal 7. The objective of Goal 7 is to ensure environmental sustainability. Its goals include
Improve lives of those people who dwell in the slums.
Give people access to sustainable and safe drinking water.
And the last one is to somehow integrate the principles of sustainable development into country policies and programs and reverse the loss of environmental resources.
When we say environmental sustainability, it mainly involves safe drinking water for everyone.
If there was easy access to vast amounts of this water, it would make the lives of the people in the underdeveloped countries easier.
Relatively speaking, more women and girls. This means less walking for them to fetch this water. This means less walking and more safe water for drinking, cooking, and cleaning.
That's correct, making it a win-win situation. You see, by achieving the other 7 goals that will provide for an end to poverty. By reducing poverty, slums will be extinguished, and cleaner and safer environments can come to existence. Goals 7 and 8 represent principles of Catholic social teaching, including
solidarity,
the rights of workers,
Life and dignity of the human person.
and options for the poor and vulnerable.
By achieving goals 7 and 8, along with the other goals, we can possibly and hopefully achieve these goals by the year 2015. I'm Victoria.
I'm Alexis.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Sarah. Thank you for tuning in to the BAMS Network. See you next time.
I just smiled too. So
Yeah, I was like,
we were doing the same thing.
woo! We finished!
See you guys.
Dude, that better not go on Facebook. Stop. Get out of my face.
Dude, get the good time. We finished. Don't worry.
You're done. Thank the Lord, dude.
The World Bank is a bank that lends loans to underdeveloped countries in order for them to The World Bank.
What happens behind closed doors?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scene. Oh my God. We gotta hear it. What's
Are they
that?
acting or over?
Which one?
All of them. Todos los luces.
Yeah.